Bro, who do we got now? We got... Get these Hokages out of here. I'm so sick of them. Oh my
They all
god.
watched Naruto growing up.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was a Sir Taco that gave birth to all these. Of course, Sir Taco would be a Naruto fan.
But as I was saying about the boots of blinding speed...
We're we back on tangent. Let's go.
Yeah, I know, one of us has to remember them.
Yeah.
But, so, the only real way to actually counteract their blinding capability is if you play Khajiit. At least in Skyrim, anyways.
Wait, it's in other games? So...
The Boots of Blinding Speed actually appeared, I think, in Morrowind first. I tried playing that.
Bro, Morrowind's like... You have to really dedicate yourself to it.
It's more an issue of, I decided to go full mage and have no weapon skills.
Yeah, that's your first problem.
And yeah, it didn't really work. I'll probably give it another try as, you know, maybe a different class. And I'll probably just learn magic passively the regular way. Rather than start with magic, but...
Oh my god, this is a tempting spell
What is
for
it?
Ponce De Leon. It's the little shadow clone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess shadow clone. But it seems like Hokage already has something kind of like that, so it's whatever to me. Bro, the controller is randomly shaking because of the muscle spasms, and I hate it.
But, so yeah, as I was saying about counteracting it, if you're Khajiit, you gain access to the Night Eye spell, which, well, it's a power that lasts like 60 seconds, and it's night vision. It will illuminate your surroundings slightly. However, even this has its limits, because it only works when it's bright outside.
You know, I always wondered, you know, night vision goggles, it legitimately, will it blind you?
No.
Well, not really blind you, but is it blindingly bright if you wear them outside at, like, in the daylight? And also, secondly, creatures with night vision, like, for example, a Khajiit with night vision, if they activate their night vision accidentally in the middle of daytime, do you think it's like a flashbang going off for them? Do you think they just hit by immense light?
Probably. And, you know, while we're on the topic of Skyrim, can I just say, like, there's a lot to the Elder Scrolls series that we still haven't seen. Like, there's entire continents that aren't even used. Because one is the homeland of the humans, except the humans ran away from it because, I don't know, something happened, something bad happened. The other is the elven homeland, except that's like effectively Castle Hampson here. And just absolutely abandoned with monsters. Then we have the continent to the east, which is where all the dragon hunters came from. Except, well, we won't do anything with that because it's just such a hostile land. It's like, you know, I like Tamriel as much as the next person, but I want to go to one of these other continents.
Bro, I'm just weighing, like, you know, speaking of stuff like that, they probably have, and I just never heard of it. Where's Tamriel, like, D&D books?
They actually have it.
They do, bro.
Yeah, I've tried to get you in. I mentioned it before. Hold on.
I don't actually ever remember you mentioning it, so...
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull it up.
See, what you probably sold it as to me was just characters, and it's like, that's cool and all, but I want actual, like, full Tamriel world D&D.
The UEST RPG.
Yeah, but is it official or is it fan-made?
It's unofficial, but it's based on 5th edition.
Okay, I was gonna say, some fan-made stuff's a little scuffed and wonky to deal with.
Oh no, I checked even like the actual like Elder Scrolls wiki and all that. I checked to double check all the facts and everything. Yeah, they got everything right, really. There's some stuff they don't really go into detail, like they go sort of into detail about the 17 different types of Khajiit you can have.
It's
But,
here.
We got the basic rules, the Anthropology Companion, Terrors of Tamriel. Then we have,
Ponce De Leon, here we are.
oh boy, here's hoping you win. Then we have things like the Shadows over Skyrim book, Legionary's Guide to Cyrodiil, Part 1. There's just a lot of fan-made things. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I tried to, mention it.
No, the way you mentioned it to me was it was just characters. I didn't know it was like full world and all that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because yeah, if I knew it was full world, then yeah, that's interesting and cool. Ow. We are
Whew, you nearly died.
we are Dunyan rings, by the way.
Don't say that. You never know.
We are 100% Dunyan rings.
We're not completely orange juice yet.
Oh. No, we were so close.
That was really close.
Bro.
Lady Nola II is the first one to get right there.
Oh, but we have an Archmage with 5 Flame Barrier, which is really good, but also Ner Hokage, and we're going Ner Hokage. Sir Jarvan, you know how I said locking the castles for silly little babies and only silly little babies do it?
We're doing it because we're tired. We're tired of sitting here traveling to find Ponce De Leon and then die.
Oh, we got upset dogs at the door, and thankfully Dog reminded me to, do this. I would have completely passed by. Yes, Architect, we get it. You could lock it. Now we'll be right back. Alright, Doggo has been rescued and castle has been locked. Wait, what thing do we have? Oh no, I'm scared. Spells come. Oh wait, actually that could be pretty good.
What?
Spells come out of our back.
Oh, okay.
Because when we're running away from Ponce De Leon, honestly, I picked Hokage with this spell because I thought it would be good, but we'll see how this works out.
Wait, there's spell. Oh.
Oh yeah, there was, but
Well, it was a sword wall.
Sword wall's not really good on Ponce.
Against Cure, it's great, but
Ow. Come here, Ponce. God, I hate all the spike balls everywhere, bro. I didn't even see that spike ball there. Pain.
you know a trend I really hate in gaming
Huh.
is when game reviewers and just gaming journalists consistently use, oh, it's the Dark Souls of, this genre of gaming.
I think everyone in the world is sick of game journalists doing that. It's so, like, just because a game's hard doesn't mean it's the Dark Souls of something. No, Spike Ball. Bro, I blame it 100% on Spike Ball, but you know what? We're not giving up. As long as... God, please, why? I need to get the randomly generated. Sir Shane, purge the bloodline with being gay. Adopt children, save us from these horrible, horrible people. Bro, I'm glad a gay character popped up because I was hating the non-stop Hokages, and maybe Spike Balls will work.
Yeah, I just hate the whole terminology of, oh, it's the Dark Souls of this series. It's like, you're completely missing the point.
Yeah, it's like, maybe the game's just hard and it's skill issue. You know?
You can't just send like a ton of those out.
I could, but I'm conserving mana for if I need the shield. It's nice if they bounce around and hit Ponce, but the chances are low.
So again, it totally would have been more useful if you were fighting Alexander, perhaps.
Alexander or Kadir.
here because of the small boss room, and Alexander because the Furies.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I just barely hit the tip. Most of these spike balls are on the left side of the arena, too. No,
Darn.
so close. Bro, I just want a barbarian or a spell sword. Spell sword. God, it's stupid. It's stupid sword wall, but you know, a spell sword I'll accept because I can make it big. Look, this part is nothing but attempts on Ponce De Leon because we got fight him eventually.
We gotta continue the game eventually here.
Also, we are technically at the appropriate level for Ponce De Leon. We were technically at like the appropriate level since level 60, but I just wanted to make sure we were prepared. Which is why I didn't buy Lich yet, because Lich may be useless here, but there's a boss that Lich is actually good at, which is the one after this.
Yeah, this will probably be another gaming take that, you know, might be unpopular, who knows. I hate it when developers make a game that's like, oh yeah, it's got retro graphics and everything, and it's also got that retro difficulty.
Yeah, it's like, I don't mind games with retro difficulty, but it's also like, think about other people, you know, playing the game. What if there's people who really enjoy the gameplay, but just aren't that skilled, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I haven't run into anything like that for games, but even though I can play those retro-styled games, I do feel bad for other players, because I want other players to play those games, so that way I get more of them.
A good example, Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight's amazing.
Yeah.
And it also comes with an easier option that basically gets rid of, you know, the instant kill spikes.
Get insta kills. Well, also, Mega Man. Oh my god. All the Mega Man Legacy Collection versions, they have modes that get rid of spike pits and all that. Oh my god, that would be great. But we got our Hokage with Axe, and it's just nearsighted, so...
And like...
I
guess it would be asking for a whole lot to sit here and be like... Well now... My next point is, then we have FromSoft games, which are like incredibly hard. Don't get me wrong, you know... I believe everybody should be allowed to have accessibility to games, but then the question is, when should you make a game easier for others? Should there be a difficulty?
For FromSoft games, I kind of understand there being no difficulty select, because they are also majorly online, like Dark Souls. You have the PvPers who pretty much tell you get good scrub and will absolutely wreck you. But then you also gotta think of like the people who aren't interested in PvP, the people who aren't interested in, you know, getting good for these bosses besides just wanting to have a fun time.
Yeah.
Like, I understand where some people come from, wanting a difficulty select with games like Dark Souls, but I also am at the mind state of like, sometimes you do just gotta get good. But I don't think every game and their mother should be like that. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot I have this ability. It doesn't matter.
Sweet, finally.
Just don't die to the spike balls, because you can die to them while they're out still. It happened to me.
It doesn't count as the boss not being defeated?
Yep, it counts as the boss not being defeated. It happened to me before.
Well hey, at least we made a decent little profit.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. Again, I don't use castle locking much, but when I do, I make the most of it. Alright, let's get on out of the Maya and make our way to, not really anywhere, just kind of anywhere, really. Ow. I forgot, enemies do respawn when you lock castle.
Yeah.
But yeah, games, I do think there should be difficulties. Like I think it's annoying when a game is too hard for the general audience, but then, and I also hate when games are too easy for the general audience.
Like, I'm not saying I want Elden Ring to become instantly super easy.
Yeah.
I'm used to the challenge, but I mean, there are some bosses that should definitely be reworked, Millennia. But,
Bruh.
look,
Well, Millennia's optional, that's the thing. As long as it isn't a required
she may be
boss.
optional, but she should not heal when she, hits you,
that's her
even if you're
gimmick.
blocking.
That's her gimmick, though.
She has the waterfall dance. That's basically an instant kill if you,
Yeah,
get caught in it.
that's her gimmick, It's a gimmick you have to deal with. You're gonna run into that one boss you always hate in any game,
Plus, I usually just summon help for her anyways.
To me, I think the more annoying part when it comes to games is when they're too easy. Like, I love Pokemon to death,
Oh, yeah.
but nothing has really killed my love for Pokemon than them being too easy.
Yeah, I will admit, Sword and Shield has moments where it's super easy, unless it was a gym battle. Then, well, obviously then it wouldn't be that easy.
But even then, gym battles weren't like the hardest thing in the world.
Oh yeah.
It's just, it was annoying because it's like,
They're just gonna Dynamax at the very end and one shot your entire
Pokemon
team.
Black and White, like, has difficulty settings, easy and hard.
Yeah.
Hard, I believe, gives every trainer one extra Pokemon and slightly smarter AI. I believe those are only differences. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I also think trainers are also slightly higher level.
Which, that's perfectly fine and dandy.
But it's like, well, why can't all Pokemon games have that,
Shit.
I understand Pokemon games are meant more for kids, but
Well,
there's also the fan base who aren't kids who grew up with it and love Pokemon and still want to play them.
that's the thing with Nintendo. Well, I'm not too sure if it's necessarily a thing with Nintendo. It's more Game Freak and the Pokemon Company. But, the issue here...
Oh my god,
Oh,
end
no.
me now.
Hedgehog's Curse.
There goes all the money I earned. Hedgehog's Curse, every time you get hit, you drop money like you're Sonic. And you gotta pick it up fast or else it'll disappear.
Oh. That's perfect.
I hate this.
You may as well not even heal.
Nope. I'm gonna heal.
No, it's that way if you die, then, you lose less money.
Nope. My fate has been sealed. I have accepted it compared to you.
But no, like, when it comes to Pokemon, I would give the excuse of, okay, well, maybe they're making the games easier for the current generation as they grow up. But I can't give that excuse, because every trainer I've met in Scarlet and Violet has one Pokemon.
Yeah.
Maybe two.
Also, you can't give that excuse because Pokemon Red and Blue, they didn't hold their punches in those games.
Well, to be fair, those games aren't exactly amazing either. They're revolutionary at the time, but by today's standards, garbage.
Yeah, but over time, if we didn't have Red and Blue, we wouldn't get Silver and Gold. If we didn't have Silver and Gold, we wouldn't have Ruby and Sapphire
and Emerald.
And so on and so forth. You have to... Back then, yes, Pokemon was revolutionary with Red and Blue. But nowadays, yeah, Red and Blue is very dated.
Outdated.
Fire Red and Leaf Green and all that, I could still play, that's just because it's a bit more modern. But classic Red and Blue, yeah, no, I could never get into that again.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just... Part of me does indeed miss the difficulty. Because in Black and White 2, it was fun.
Yeah.
Especially once I actually managed to beat the champion.
No. My money. That was unfortunate, man.
Yeah, once I actually managed to beat the champion in Black and White 2, everything was just so much better. Albeit, I'm gonna say the only problem I had with Black and White 2 was the champion. Because the sheer fact that she uses dragon types. Okay, I'll just get the ice type, of this game. I'll get Cryogonal. And guess what? Well, you can't get Cryogonal, because the area to get it is blocked off. Anyways.
The tangent was good. I appreciate the tangent. Loved it. But we are now deceased. We were canonically dead. Sir Fleming did his job, though. What an absolute trooper.